What is up, people? Tough Nuts here, back with a new video, and today there's a new topic on the channel: analog horror. To me, it's one of the most underrated forms of horror. So yeah, short and sweet. Let's get to it.
Cold. They run when they hear that the thing goes bang. Scoo-doo-doo-doo-doo bang. Do it my ones or do it gang. Jump out cars or jump out bands. They run when they hear that the thing goes bang.
Right, so the first video is analog horror streetlight. Let's get straight into this thing, shall we? No. Right.
You were out for a walk in the middle of the day and the sun suddenly went down? First of all, don't panic. Remain calm and find the nearest streetlight in your area.
Just so you know, this is only 55 minutes, 55 seconds long. So yeah, let's see what it's about. Let's see what's in this 55 minutes. 55 seconds, sorry.
Do not move away from the light. There might be danger in the...
You know it has to be that way. What?
Once daylight returns, you can safely resume your activities.
So now what's going on here, mate? Let's see if he's got any more on his channel. The Zenith. One little thing I want to note before we continue on with this video. It's just that one, analog horror. Sometimes the scariest things are the ones without the big monsters, because if it's just a low quality, distorted, dark alleyway, your brain can make up like events and creatures. That's what analog horror is all about. Yeah, it's sound with the monsters and the creatures, but analog horror is the ones where there's nothing there, where your brain fills in the gaps. You know what I'm saying? That's what horror should be. And also, like, type of horror I like is where, you know, the movies, them getting chased by a monster and that, but then when they realise at the end there was no monster, it was just them running in circles, insane, because they've been trapped and shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit turns me on a bit. I ain't gonna. Nah, so. Okay, so it says EAS scenario. Don't look at the moon. Lunar eclipse. 1983, channel 26. Let's get into it. Sorry. Okay. So, October 25th, 1983, 7:56 p.m. 50 degrees Fahrenheit, clear night with strong breeze. Context: in the month of October, many news programs, including Channel 26 NC, have announced a astronomical event, which was a lunar eclipse that will transform the color of the moon to a dark red, which will take place to the next day on October 26, 1983. Some conspiracy fanatics have alarmed the population that this lunar eclipse could have serious consequences for the general population and the end of the world. Now, the media has been in charge of denying this type of conspiracy news, reassuring and encouraging the population to see this interesting phenomenon That does not happen very often in the sky. However, it seems that this time the rumors were right. This is nearly 5 minutes, so I'm kind of good at editing now, so emergency, please stand by. United States government issued an emergency action notification.
This is an important message from the United States government. Please stand by for instructions. This is not a test. Lunar eclipse warning. The total lunar eclipse is underway. The moon will reach its maximum point in a few minutes. For your safety, do not see the moon directly during the eclipse. Recent scientific reports indicate unusual and dangerous effects on humans. During lunar eclipses, a peculiar phenomenon known as blood rays often occurs. These subtle beams of crimson
Blood rays are subtle beams of crimson light that radiate from the surface of the moon. They are normally considered being. Well, they are normally considered being, but the effects of the blood rays are unknown, which brings uncertainty to the scientists. For your safety, do not see the moon and avoid exposure to the straight average human blood rays. Moon
light radiate from the moon's surface, casting an eerie glow upon the landscape. While traditionally considered benign, tonight's eclipse brings uncertainty. The effects of these blood rays remain unknown. For your safety, do not see the moon and avoid exposure to its rays. If you were in contact with the moon,
if you present the following symptoms: dizziness, confusion, hallucination, body ache, and light spots on the skin, seek a shelter immediately for your safety and that others.
Moonlight during the eclipse and you experience symptoms such as dizziness, confusion, hallucinations, body ache, or light white spots on your skin, for your safety and that of others, seek shelter immediately and do not go out. If you did not have contact with moonlight, close your doors and windows.
Lock your doors and windows. Stay indoors. Authorities are investigating numerous reports of missing people and strange phenomena. Stay calm and do not interact with anyone who is acting unusual.
Immediately. Stay at home and do not go out for any reason. Authorities are investigating numerous reports of missing people and strange phenomena. Please remain calm and do not interact with anyone who is acting unusual. Please, do not panic. Below we give you the information you need know. Recently there have been several sightings and attacks by an unknown entity. These strange entities have been called moonsters, which have been caused by the dangerous lunar rays emitted by the eclipse. Moonsters have been mainly seen in North Carolina.
Strange entities called moonsters, okay, caused by the lunar eclipse have been sighted, especially in North Carolina, with Asheville being a prime location. For your safety, stay away from anyone or anything that shows unusual behavior.
With the city of Asheville being the cradle of these monsters. For your safety, stay away from anyone or anything showing unusual behavior. Moonsters are humans who have mutated due to the effects of the blood rays of the lunar eclipse and are very...
Okay, so this is a moonster, I'm guessing. Picked it up with the details on that one. And then I'm guessing this is an average human, so yeah, the obviously higher in height. Moonsters are humans mutated by the effects, of course they are.
Very dangerous. Do not look them in the eye for any reason. These entities are characterized by being tall and thin, pale skin, shiny black eyes, and having a macabre smile. Moonsters have the ability to hide easily in the dark, in addition to being able to imitate familiar voices and cause despair and madness if you are close to one. If you find yourself hidden outdoors, do not believe anything you hear or become desperate, as it will be easy for this entity to detect you. If you detect a moon stir, what you should do is the following. Do not make eye contact for any reason, look for a safe shelter where no one can enter, if possible illuminate the entire area and carry a powerful flashlight with you. Moon stirs are easy to detect with bright lights, emit high-frequency sounds using the television, whistles or security alarms, stay inside and remain calm and ignore familiar voices coming from outside. Moon stirs are extremely dangerous and can be easily spotted in dark and wooded areas. Due to the effects of the moon and for the protection of all citizens who are still healthy, the Army and National Guard will be available until 4 a.m., which is when the effects of the eclipse are expected to have ended. For this time, make use of your right as an American citizen to defend yourself and others. We know that this measure can terrify the population, but the government of the United States seeks to protect each of its citizens. Please stay home and don't see the moon. The United States government is doing everything in its possibility to keep every citizen safe. Stay waiting for possible new information.
Nah, don't do this to me. That was good. That was good. Shit myself like. Fucking hate 8-bit sounds. Right, that was my first ever episode of Analog Horror. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave in the comment section below. Do you want me to do mini horror films or analog short stories? Because if I do the stories, you might get a bit more videos out of me. But if I do the actual horror movie, you know, it might be a bit longer because I'll have to edit, clip it down, do take all the boring bits out and that, and just show the action. But yeah, so both videos will be linked down below. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.